Hey everybody, how are you today? It's nice to see you. I'm Libby from MFT and I am here for another live stream. So thank you for joining me. Today we're gonna just play with some milk and cookies. I feel like playing with those dies are so cute. So I've been going live every day for the last several days. Hi, April from Houston, talking about the daily deal and then making something somewhat related to it, maybe not. So good to see you guys. I think I may have started talking before the stream started. I'm not sure. But again, hi, I'm Libby from MFT, and I'm glad you're joining me today. So yeah, I'll give it a second for a couple more people to join in. And then if you're watching on replay, welcome to you as well. So we're going to talk about today's deal. I'll go ahead and put it up on the screen and then we'll get into the crafting. Oops, that's the wrong slide. There we go. Today is Monday Madness. So it's $20 off orders of $50 or more, which is a huge discount, which is really great. So discount will automatically apply to qualifying carts. So if you get $50 worth of things in your cart, you'll automatically get that $20 off. And it's only today. And it excludes our no discount items like the Olo markers, Misty products, kits, gift cards, but everything else will earn you $20 off if you have a $50 order. So it's pretty awesome. So, hi, Heather. So I'm going to go ahead and just jump on over to my overhead desk and start playing and talk to you guys while I'm creating. So thank you for being here. So first of all, I wanted to just give a little update from yesterday. So if you were watching yesterday, hi, Mindy. If you're watching yesterday, I had to kind of duck out before I finished my card. I was not feeling good at all. It kind of came over me in a wave during the live stream and it wasn't good. So this is as far as I've gotten with yesterday's things. You can see I colored my cute little snowmen. And then this is from the Snow Happy set. And then I added some glitter to their tops. And then also the tree I added some glitter to. And then I die cut those stitched letters that were part of the deal yesterday and did a little ink blending at the bottom and some glitter at the tops of those. So I'm going to finish this card and get it posted. And then, you can see that if you care to in the insiders group. If you're not part of the MFT insiders, I'm kind of fixing my screen here. So my mat is straighter. You should join if you're on Facebook. You might want to join that My Favorite Things Insiders group because there's so much inspiration there shared by the community. So if you create your cards and care to share them, that's a good place to do it. I'm also going to share this on my personal Instagram, which is Stampin' Libby. Hi, Wendy. Hi, friend. Thank you very much. And hi, Mariette and Mindy. I'm sorry you weren't feeling good. I don't know what the other reasons are, but I'm sorry you weren't feeling good. All right. So today, let me get this out of the way. I wanted to play with this super cute milk and cookie set. So this was part of the November release, I believe. And so this does qualify. If you get this and some other things in your cart, you could get this with $20 off. It's called Milk and Cookies Dynamics, I do believe. And sorry about my nails, by the way. I meant to paint them and I forgot. So I think I'm going to do a purple color scheme because, that's me. That's what I do. And here's some inks that I pulled. Some cookie colors, some frosting colors, different things. And then I also pulled out some cardstocks with the coordinating colors. And I'm just going to get to die cutting. So we're going to make some fun, build some cookies. Do any of you have this set yet? If you do, you can pull it out and create along with me. That could be fun. I need to figure out what I want to make of each color. I'm going to make some cookie bases that are brown. That's kind of a frosting. I'm going to have to make a whole bunch of these. I'm going to die cut that several times, I think. I'm going to do some chocolate chips. So I'll do them in the dark brown. I might do a cookie that's half chocolate like that. Oopsie. I'm going to do my milk bottle in white. I think I'll do one of the swirly frostings in white as well. I'm going to do a couple of these in purple. I'll do that one in white. Not sure about my dark purple yet. We might come back to him. All right, so I'm just going to do some die cutting, so bear with me while I get that done. And then we can start building all these cute cookies. And I'll show you some other fun things that I pulled out of my stash that I thought might be fun for cookies. So how's everyone today? What are you up to today? I am thankfully feeling a lot better than I was yesterday. And I have been making plans for some of our live streams later in the week. I had mentioned, I think yesterday we talked about Olos a little bit. And I think we're going to have on Wednesday during this 2 o'clock Eastern live stream, Lori Craig from Olo Markers is going to join me and we're going to talk all about Olos. So set a reminder for that day and tune in and join us because Lori knows all things Olo. Look how bad my plate is, by the way. I really need to do something about that. Getting all my little chocolate chips out of here. All right. Then I'm going to do these. Might be able to put some other ones on the plate at the same time. A couple more chocolate chips over here. It'll be Wednesday of this week, Mindy. I think I'm going to have a call with her right after this, but I think we decided that Wednesday will work. And it'll be at 2 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday. Sorry, it's so quiet as I die. I'm focusing on trying to do this without tape, which I should just tape these down so I don't have to worry about it. Okay. Some more things. I might have to go back and die cut some more things, but this will get us started with building some fun little cookies. These dies are so cute. I love them so much. My milk bottle. Okay. Almost done. I'm going to die cut this circle a few times, so that'll take me a minute, but there's that. And we'll see if I have to go back and add anything else. Not even sure how many cookies I want to make. I'll start with 6 and we can see where we're at. Because I think on the example picture on the website, they show 6 different combinations to make cookies. So we'll kind of go along with that general idea. So how's everyone enjoying their Monday so far? Are you having a case of the Mondays? Or is it a good week? Good week so far. Are any of you peeking in at me while you're working? Just a couple more. Sorry for all the die cutting. Should have done this in advance, but busy days, you know. You know, I just realized this making a cookie card today probably sort of popped into my head subconsciously because after school today, I need to make some cookies with my son. He's a senior in high school, but they're in his mythology class. They're doing a project where he has to dress as a character. And I don't even remember the name of his, the person he's dressing as. Well, the person, you know, the figure from Greek mythology, but whoever it was that, wait a second here. Are these the same size? And I could have been doing 2 at once. That's funny. Okay, guys. So note to self, when you go and cut these are the same size. I didn't even pay attention. I could have been doing 2 at once instead of taking all that time. So I do want to get another one of these in light purple then, because that's what I was thinking of. And I'll get back to my story in a second here. Let me get this cut out. Sorry about that. That was silly. But now you know for when you do these die cutting pieces, which is really nice that they're the same size because then you can get it done that much faster. If you're not me. Let's see. Very dreary day for Wendy. Wendy, remind me, are you in Canada? Are you up in Ontario? I have known you for years and years, and I'm drawing a blank on that. And hi, Lisa. And Lisa P from Ottawa. Wait, there's Lisa Page and Lisa P. Is that the same Lisa and you just switched platforms? Or do we have two Lisa Ps on here right now? Hope things are good up in Ottawa. Swirly swirls. I might change some of these. I don't know if I want them to all be purple. There's a lot of purple cookies I'm making right now. And then all these cute little chocolate chips. I think I'm gonna so what I'm gonna do first, but you get the idea of how these are gonna come together. But I have a lot of other things I'm gonna add on to this. Oh, and we have this one too. Maybe I won't do that one. I can pick it up. Cute, 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 cute. So anyway, my son in this mythology class, tonight he has to make cookies. Well, he doesn't have to make cookies. He has to make something rainbow, some food that's rainbow to share with his class, because his Greek mythology character is whoever guards the rainbow bridge, which I didn't catch the name. And I don't know my Greek mythology very well, but so what we're gonna make is chocolate chip cookies and then just add food coloring to make them red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. So that's the plan, to make one big batch of chocolate chip cookies and then divide it into 6 and do the different colors of the batter. I saw it on Pinterest. Hopefully it works in real life. I don't know. Has anyone ever tried to put food coloring in chocolate chip cookies? I'm not sure if it'll work, but we're going to give it a try. Right now I'm digging for a blending brush to use. This one had a light brown on it before. I was telling my friend Tracy earlier, I'm not good about blending brush management, I call it. Like I have 50 gazillion different blending brushes because I used to work for the company that makes these, so I was able to have a lot of them, and I used them at shows and stuff. And so, you know, I have too many of like the same color over and over. I need to get one good set and have it here at my desk so that when I'm live, I just have one brown brush that I grab for and stuff. So anyway, a little personal issue of mine. So I'm getting Heimdall is the person, according to Mindy and April. That's from Asgard, Thor. Oh, was that in the movie? Was that character in the movie? I didn't even know that. Well, my son has to dress like him, first of all. And we have a gladiator costume that he wore years ago. And now that I think about it, he was pretty young when he wore that. I hope it still fits an 18-year-old version of him. I went a little too heavy-handed with that brown on the edge of that one. That's my burnt cookie. I don't know. We might. Oh, I know what I can do with that one. I can put it right there and hide that. Perfect. I'm not a Marvel movie person, so I didn't know that. But anyway, he's gonna wear his gladiator costume, and then the important part of that character is he carries like a horn, and so we need to make the horn out of something. It's like a long thing, and I don't know. I think I might roll up some poster board or something for it. I don't know. Do you guys have any good ideas? It's kind of a cone-shaped horn, so I thought that might work. Kind of decorated a little. So I can't believe he's almost 18 years old and still having to do projects like this for school. Let's see. Wendy's saying she's colored sugar cookie dough in rainbow colors to make unicorn poop cookies with her granddaughter. Ah, that's funny. Yeah, that's, sugar cookie is just a little bit of a lighter dough, and well, I don't know, maybe it's about the same. Hopefully chocolate chip cookie dough works that way too. I just told him that idea, and he liked the idea of doing chocolate chip cookies. So, oh, I didn't know that. I might have to watch that movie. Mindy, I'm not surprised that you're slightly addicted to Marvel movies. That doesn't surprise me at all. I've only seen a few. I don't know why. I usually like that kind of thing, but somehow I just never jumped on board. but I've seen, of course, Black Panther, love. And then, what else have I seen? I can't even think. I watched the WandaVision series on TV, but let's see if Dark on Dark is going to show it all. Ooh, that's just absorbing right in there. Too much ink. I don't know if that's showing up on my screen, but it did definitely put some shadow on there as well. Let's see. April saying she tried to color yellow cake purple and it went kind of gray. Oh, okay. I was thinking of going to Michael's and getting like the gel colors, food coloring. I thought that might work a little better than the liquid ones that they have at the grocery store. But then on the other hand, I don't know if I feel like spending that much. Let's see. Oh, Michelle said, make sure I use the gel color. So there, she's on the same page as me. That's a good point. And a Black Panther sweatshirt is purple. I might have to get me a sweatshirt. All right. So now that I have that one done, I'm going to go ahead and add my chocolate chips to get that one done out of the way. I'm going to clean my fingers because they're kind of inky. And I don't want straight ink going where I don't want it. This is my one that I want that on to cover up that side. Okay, let's see here. I need to find, first of all, I'll get my water out of the way and take a drink because I'm really thirsty. Need to find my fine tipped glue. I kind of messed up my Barely Art glue, which is making me sad. I left it without the pin in it, so I need to somehow get that so that it'll unclog. Oh wait, that time it went in. Maybe because I had that pin left in it since yesterday. So maybe we're okay to go. And then I want to get my little picker upper tool and hopefully it'll work. I do want to arrange them and then I can just pick them up, put the glue dot, and then put them back down. And I love, by the way, that this is one die, oops, that just cuts out all those chips all at once rather than having one little die that you have to die cut a million times to get all these chips. So I do like the thought that goes into these products, which is mostly Jody. She's a total rock star. Actually, I don't know for sure it's mostly Jody, but I think it is. Okay. How do I want these arranged? They should be random, but purposely random. That's always hard to do, isn't it? Let's put kind of 3 in the center. Spread those around a little more. So I look chocolate chip cookie like. Hi, Lee. Let's see. April says, yes, probably the gel's better. Yeah, I bet things have changed in 20 years. You know, back 20 years ago, I made wedding cakes a few times, which is kind of crazy that anybody hired me to make a wedding cake. I didn't really know what I was doing, but 2 of my friends and 1 stranger all hired me to make wedding cakes. So my friends, I did it as a gift. I didn't charge them for it. And I have to say, I'm a little proud of how they turned out. But my first friend who asked me, it was pretty funny. I had taken a Wilton cake decorating class at Michael's. This is quite a long time ago. And that's all, just a little Wilton cake decorating class. And then she was getting married and says, do you want to make my wedding cake? And I'm like, what? But I said, sure, because I'm crazy like that. And then she showed me the cake that she wanted me to make. And it was a Martha Stewart cake that was like gorgeous. And it had primroses all along the sides of it, which were made with gum paste, which you guys have to understand. This is at more than 20 years ago. I don't even know when it was. Can't think what year it was, but it was before, like right now you go into the big box stores like Michael's and they have a whole cake decorating aisle. Back then there was nothing. There was like one little box of a Wilton kit that you could take a cake with or take a class with. and there was not all the tools and the different things that you can get now. And so I was trying to figure it out. We had one specialty decorating, bake shop in Austin where I lived at the time. And I took a class there on gum paste, which got me a little closer to knowing what I needed to do. Yes, and before YouTube instruction. Very good point, April. that was not what they had back then. So I got a little closer, but I still had no idea how to make the actual, the shape of the flower that she wanted to have on this cake. I just, I didn't know what I was going to do. It wasn't going to be nearly as nice as she had shown me. So then my husband and I and a friend, we went on a trip to England and Wales, like in March, and maybe the wedding was in May. I think it was March, April, and then the wedding was in May. And I still didn't know what I was doing for this cake. And when we were in Wales, we had stopped in this little town in Wales, and we were eating lunch at a pub, and I had my back to the window, and my friend Scott says, "Hey, Libby, there's a cake decorating store across the street." And I was like, "What?" And I looked, and so I'm like, "I'll be right back." And so I ran over there to check it out. And primroses, I think, are, they're kind of, we actually saw some planted in planters and stuff while we were there. And I don't remember if I mentioned, but that's the kind of flower it was a primrose. And I went into the shop, and it turned out, I told him I was looking for tools to make gum paste primroses. And she had the exact mold that I needed to make that exact flower that was on that cake. And she said, "I'm doing a cake decorating lesson tonight. If you'd like to come, I'll show you how to make these." And so I went back over to the pub where my husband and my friend were sitting, and I'm like, change of plans. We're going to spend the night in this little town because I need to take this class. And we did. And I went and sat in this class with these Welsh ladies. It was in the evening, and she showed me how to make the flowers, and they were just absolutely perfect. They're exactly what I needed to make. And then, we sat and drank tea and got to hear them talking about life in their small town in Wales. And it was just so fun. It was a great memory. Some of you have probably heard me tell that story before, because I think I have told it during lives before, but it was just, it was just so great. And the cake turned out not like Martha Stewart, but pretty darn good for an amateur who doesn't know what they're doing. So that was fun. April says her first house is on Primrose Lane. How pretty. All right, white frosting swirl on that guy. You know what? Oops. I know what I wanted to do on this. Hopefully my liquid glue will allow me to pull him back up. Ooh, bending it. We may have to do that cookie over. We'll see. I wanted to put this little guy on there first. So that's why I did that. All right, I'm going to use some of this grape-sickle. Right, yes. Ink. So I need a purple brush. Let's see, I know I had dark purple on this brush before, so let me wipe it off a little. Maybe for tomorrow's live, I'll find that picture of that cake, and so I can pop it up on the screen and show you guys if you're at all curious how it turned out. And the lady was so nice that owned that little shop. She made a whole bouquet of those flowers, and then she wrapped it up for me really, securely in like some bubble wrap or something, so that I could take it home. I think she even put it in a little box. I could put it in my luggage and take it back home, so I'd have it to be able to refer to when I was making my primroses for the cake. So that was fun. That was fun. No, I'll show you guys, but remember, I mean, it's not a professional cake, but I was happy with how it turned out. And then after that, my friend Diane said, "Oh, make my wedding cake too." And she wanted tulips on the side of hers, purple tulips. And so I did that cake as well. And then I did one other one that just had some ribbon around the sides. And I'm drawing a blank on what I had it was a square cake. And I think I had a little flower cluster on the top of it. But anyway, then I retired because it's stressful making people's wedding cakes, because, it's such a centerpiece at the wedding, and you don't want to mess it up and ruin their wedding. And even the transport of the cake too was just so stressful, because I didn't have the right equipment or anything, and I was just putting it in the back of my SUV. I think I'm trying to remember. I think the first one we may have transported all tiered up, but I think the next one we got it there in the um, in separate tiers. Like I boxed up every tier and then I assembled it once I was there at the site of the wedding. Because, oh boy, it was stressful. Okay, 3 cookies. I think I might put a little, I should have done it before I put that together, but I feel like this one needs just like a little bit of glitter on it, you know? Don't you agree? Don't things need glitter? So I had a paper I was doing glitter on, but I may have lost it. Let's see here. Hold on one second. Where did I do that? What did I do with my paper? Goodness. So I just need a piece of printer paper or something. I'll use this one. This is my little sheet I had printed yesterday, or no, a couple days ago. But I'll use the back side of it. All right, so I'm going to go put some glue on this and then put some glitter. Can anyone tell me in MFT world who is JB of JB Yeti or not stamp? It's Genoblade. It's her name is Jenny. It's Genoblade, and she's the one that designs those adorable stamps. And if you look at the MFT website and you go all the way down to the bottom, there's a thing that says like meet the team, and all the artists for the stamps are all shown there and listed. So if you ever wondered who's Yuzu and who's JB and all that, you could go look. And Stacy Yakula and all that. I hope that helps. Everything is better with glitter. Wendy, I agree. Let's see if we like how I put that on. Gonna let that. This is just a white chunky glitter that I'm putting on here. Setting that aside, and then I'll get the glitter off in a second. Okay, now I wanted to do one with just, so let's put a little blending on there for dimension. I think I need a little more ink on here. And I'll show you some fun things I pulled out that I thought could make fun little toppings on my cookies as well. This is so fun. I was saying on my live the other day, I'm in the mood to make some holiday cookies as well. And maybe this is also why I felt like making cookies, because I've had cookies on the brain. Sorry, I'm not on my screen very well. All right, so that's like a sugar cookie. And then, okay, so this is what I found in my stash. These are from Buttons Galore, and they have like little white jimmies in them, which could be fun on there. I'd have to kind of pull them out with my tweezers. A bunch of fun things in that mix. And then this one, I don't even know who this is from. This calls for confetti. Is that a brand? I don't know. Purple Peepers. It has these light purple, cute little jimmies as well. And so I think I might use those on here. I also found this one from High Supply that has white hearts. I thought those could be cute sprinkles as well. And some pink. And then since I was doing purple, aren't these beautiful? Ooh, to use those on something. Oh, and this one's from Picket Fence. And I love how it has like the brown, like the chocolate jimmies in there. And these cute little cookie bits. So yes, I have an issue. I have a whole drawer of this kind of stuff, of sequins and confetti mixes and everything. Am I the only one? Surely you guys also have things like that you just have a lot of. And it's good when we actually pull them out and use them, right? So I'm going to try this mix, I think, with the purple, because I think purple would be fun on there. So this was a Halloween set, obviously, because it has eyeballs. So we're not going to use any eyeballs on our cookies. Let's see. I think I'm just going to kind of put some glue and then put a jimmy. I'm calling them jimmies, you know. That's what they look like to me. Oh, is that too light? Does that just blend right in with my cookie too much? I could possibly do a mix of white and oh, April. That's sad when you drop the holder. Maybe I'll do a combination. I could put little stars on here because that could be cute too. And white ones. Let's see how I feel about this. Still not good with the tweezers, but I'm getting better and better. Trying to make my Mindy proud of me using my tweezers. It's like I need another tool in this hand to poke those down. Let go. Some of these are kind of long. Do you guys make holiday cookies, Christmas cookies with like the royal icing and the decorations and the sprinkles and whatever else? I do that some years, but this year I definitely want to. It sounds fun. Some more sprinkles. One more. It's like when to stop. When to stop? I don't know. Well, Flora, that's not a bad idea to eat the holiday cookies. She says she eats them, but she doesn't bake. All right. Don't love how that one's going, but that's okay. Okay, I think that's enough for that cookie. Let me put all these things back in here before I lose them. So if you are making cookies, card cookies, if you go through your stash of sequins and mixes and whatnot, you might find all kinds of fun things that could make cute cookie decorations. I also had a little bin of just like a whole bunch of little balls, you know, like they look like sprinkles. They look just like rainbow sprinkles. But I'm like, how would I put that on a card or on a cookie on a card? You know, I can see putting it in a shaker, but I don't know. Maybe I would just put some like glossy accents on the card and just sprinkle them in. That could be fun. That's probably how I should have done it. Oh, April, you have a cookie press? A friend of mine made a whole bunch of Italian butter cookies, and she used a piping bag with a star tip, and she said you could also use a cookie press, and that looked like a lot of fun as well. Let me see what else you said. I decorate with sugars and candies. My best Christmas cookie memory is my grandma's sugar cookies, but they are a big production. Take a lot of space, so I seldom make. Yeah. We have a thing in our family called banquet, which is a Dutch pastry. I don't know if anyone's here from the Netherlands, and if you can tell me if I'm making this up, but I believe I've had people on before when I've mentioned it, said that it truly is a thing that they know of. But it's a pastry with a almond paste in the middle. It's so good. And my husband is having a potluck Wednesday at work. And I need to help him make something for that as well. And he's like, how about you make some banquet? I'm like, that's a lot of work. It takes a lot because it's a pastry. You know, you have to make the pastry, roll it out, put in the filling, bake it, you know, and it takes a long time and it's a lot of work. And I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that for your work people. I might do it this year to take to my family in Michigan, but I'm not going to do it for his work potluck. I don't know. Maybe I'm mean, but that seemed like a lot. So I think on this one, I'm going to go grab my glossy accents in a minute and make that shiny, that little swirl. I think that would be fun. Let's see here. I think I need another chocolate one because I have so many purple going on. But that is cute like that, isn't it? But maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll do a dark brown thing like this on that one. Then I also think I need one that's just like coated in that same glitter because it's so sparkly. So let's see here. This one was too big, so I need to cut out. I don't know, could the whole cookie be purple? Would that look weird? Have one that's different. I have to go back to this one. That does not look good. My glue may have messed up that cardstock glue. We'll have to see how that looks when it dries, but right now I don't love how that looks. It looks kind of weird. I don't know why I did that. So we'll see. We'll see if we like it once it's completely dry. But these are my cookies. So if I made one that's just a purple, all over purple, does that look weird? Or should I make another brown one with a purple circle on it and then put the glitter on that? I think that's what I'm going to do. I know I'm kind of talking to myself here, but so I need to die cut one of these. I don't know how I always do this, but the screw is missing out of the handle of my die cutting machine. Again, I do that all the time, and I don't even understand how. It's very strange. Okay. Purple around the edges. I just remembered where I shared my wedding cakes recently. It was with my coworkers. It wasn't on a live. Well, maybe I talked about it on live too. I don't know. I can't remember. Just one of those little known facts about me that I used to make wedding cakes for a brief moment in time. Okay. Stephanie, I want to eat them too. She said my cookies look good enough to eat. Okay. Some more of that chunky glitter. Now, I wanted to make milk also, and I'm not sure it will all fit on one card, but we'll see. I may be able to stack it in front of each other. I do want to go get my crystal or glossy accents and add some that little swirl. I may have to finish this card again off camera and post it or show tomorrow because I'm going to have to wait for that to dry. Still getting little hairies on my die cut, so that's what I'm trying to get off right now. This set's super fun. I highly recommend if you love cookies that you check it out. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab my glossy accents. which I just recently ordered, so it's still in a bag. This is what I'm doing. In case you're wondering what all that noise is, didn't realize I was off camera a little bit. I can't open this. It's taped too well. Get my scissors. Okay. Need a little scrap to get this going. I can't remember. Does it have anything on the top? Nope. Okay. That's going just fine. Oops. And this would have been a way to put some sugar on some of my cookies. I guess I think that would maybe be cute because then there'd be all this shininess underneath where the glitter is. If I had used this to adhere my glitter. That is super thick and glossy. This is going to take a minute to dry for sure. Which I could have done it when it was already on my card, but I was just worried I'd mess it up. So there we have it. Try to fix that a little. Oh my goodness, that's so cute. So shiny. Oh, you guys can't even really see, but ooh, scented embossing powder would have been super fun. I agree. Try to pick this one up and show you because you can't really tell from far away on my desk. I should even try to maybe pop those bubbles, but can you see that shine that's going to be on there once it dries? Really fun. Let's see if I can pop these a little. So fun, so fun, so fun. I could do it on this as well. Need it to be like a little bit finer tipped. Wonder if I'll mess it up. I can always remake it. It's a pretty simple cookie. Okay, we'll see how that looks when it's all dry. But I love the shine. Again, you can't see it from way down here on my desk, but trust me, it's cute. All right, let me pull this one. There's my little glittery cookie. Let me just go ahead and put them on here so then I can hold them up for you guys to see. This one I'm not sure about. I might have to remake this one because it did some weird stuff at the edges under the glitter. I don't know why I did that. Oh, crumble cookies. Stamp Grow. We just got a crumble cookies here in where I live in just north of Atlanta. And oh my gosh, it is so good. The cookies are gigantic though. We bought some and just had like them sitting where the family could come and break a little piece off of one to have some because it was just so much. But oh, so good. Oh, so good. Kind of made this a little globby, so I'm just trying to spread it out a little and make it less globby. I need to get some glossy accents into one of those fine applicators bottles, which I think you can do, right? Okay. We'll see how she looks when she's dry. I'm putting this back in my Barely Art glue where it belongs. So there's a little close-up of those cookies. Kind of fun, right? So Stamp Girl saying she's never successfully able to use her cookie press. So April, do you have any suggestions for her so she can be successful with it? All right, so I already did my milk bottle. And I didn't do a cookie with this design, but I think 6 cookies is a good number to have. So for the bottle, this label goes on the bottle, and then this little thing goes at the top, which I can't remember if it should be, would it make sense for it to be white? I guess it'd be like a cap, so I can make it a cap color. Hi, Joan. Thank you. I'm glad you like those. I'm going to move them to the side just for a second here to make my little milk bottle. I'm just going to go all out with the light purple. Why not? Fancy cookies for Santa? Maybe. Okay. So again, I might have to ink this up a little more, but I'm going to try to add a little shading to the sides of my label. Tweezers. Okay, cookie press. You need cookie dough to stick to the sheet, but not stick after baking. A lot of experimentation needed. I use Pampered Chef stoneware, and I usually have to do 2 clicks, not 3, or 3, not just 1. Okay. I can't get cookie press to work with parchment. The dough won't stick to the sheet. Yeah, I like my little trays too, Lori. I just found these on Amazon. It came with a whole big stack of them, and I just have like a stack of different colors. I kind of wish they were all white or all light purple, but there's a whole bunch of different colors. But yeah, they're fun to put a little project on while I'm working on it, to keep track of stuff. Excuse me. Okay, let's start by putting the cap on this. Well, it looks like April is helping out Stamper Girl, so that's good. I don't know. Should I try a cookie press sometime, or is it just too hard? I don't know. I've always wanted to try it. I remember my mom or my grandma had one way back in the day. I wonder if she still has that. It would be very old at this point. May have put too much glue on there. I like to take this little pokey tool and clean up a little of my mess that I made with the glue. So hopefully it won't show when it's dry. And I think that's how the label goes. Yeah. I don't think it would fit across the other way. I should have tried that before I set it down, but I'm pretty sure. Let me just look real quick. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Lori, I don't remember. I'll once when I'm wrapping up this live, I can look real quick in my Amazon history if you want to know what they were called. I can do that in just a second. There's my little milk bottle, and so I have this set here called Cookie Crumbs, which have great messages to go with our cute little cookie set. I can't remember if I have the. Hold on a second here. I might not have the other one I was thinking of. This one. I think this would be cute with it as well. You know, somehow if you wanted to add some little characters with your cookies, this little kitchen set would be really cute too. Kitchen cuties. But I'm not sure how I'm going to bring my final card together with all this cuteness. And I need to wait for my cookies to dry anyway. So I'm not going to finish the card, but I will get it done. I'll have it to show tomorrow on our live if you come back at 2 tomorrow. And I'll also put it in the group, the MFT, the My Favorite Things Insiders group on Facebook. If you happen to be on Facebook, you should join that group if you haven't already. And also I'll put it on my own Instagram, which is Stampin' Libby, if you want to give me a follow. And maybe tomorrow I'll try not to do a purple card because I've done too much purple. I know, because some of you just don't love purple, but I happen to love it and I can't help it. So let me look up those trays real quick if anyone wanted to know. And I know Lori did. So let me see if I can find it quickly. I don't want to keep you guys. And if you don't care about this, you're free to leave anytime you want. But again, I just want to put up here again, our deal today is the $20 off orders of $50 or more. So if you wanted to pick up these Milk and Cookies dynamics or any of the stamps or anything on the site, other than the things with the asterisk, the Olo markers, Misty products, card kits, gift cards, you can't do those with a discount. But otherwise, anything else, if you get $50 worth in your cart, you'll get $20 off, which is huge, super huge, right? All right. And I will be back again tomorrow at 2 to make something with tomorrow's deal, which I know what it is, but I can't tell you guys yet. And let me look real quick. Try to find my trays to tell you what they were. Hold on one second here. I don't remember when I ordered them. When was that? It wasn't too terribly long ago, so I should be able to find them. Oh my goodness, I can't. Oh, here they are. Okay, they are called. I'm going to just share my screen. Lori, are you still here? I'm going to go ahead and show you this. So this is just a little side note. It's going to show me on camera, I think. Okay, let's see here. So this is the trays. They're called, I don't know what that is, Rotiri 20-pack plastic fast food trays. So those are all the things that you could search for if you wanted to try to find them. And you can see how they come with a whole bunch of different colors in the pack. They're kind of fun. It comes with 20 of them, so it's $21. I don't know, is that expensive for that? I'm not sure, but it's just a little over $1 a tray. So those are my trays. I have a whole stack of them. I have 20 of them, so I can do, have lots of projects in progress and have them on my little trays. So there you go. There you go. I hope that's helpful. And I'll go back to me. So thank you guys for being here while I decorated my cookies. I hope you enjoyed it. And I will be back here again tomorrow. All right. So take care, everybody, and have a wonderful rest of your day. All right. Goodbye.